How's it going, everyone? This is Cardinal Smith, and welcome to Hearts of Iron 4, which is a game I am passionately addicted to. It's a real problem. I'm going to start with 1936, because it gives you the best chance to change the usual setup of these major boys here. That doesn't... Stanley Baldwin instead of Chamberlain? Anyway, Hearts of Iron 4, if you don't know, is a World War II strategy game. It's also so many mods. It's most excellent. You should check it out someday if you like strategy games. But the general premise is there is the entire world. You can pick any country in the world, even Bhutan. Glorious leader Jigme Wanchuk. Yes, and the British Raj. But today, I think the plan is, okay, there's the German Reich, they're the bad guys, but I'm gonna play as Sweden. Glorious Sweden. There's some YouTubers are Swedish. Yes, we know them. And I'm gonna give them a play. Now, I'm not terribly experienced with the game, but I'll play in regular. Alright, I'll play in regular. And I'm going to set it to historical AI focuses, just to keep it following the path of history. But let's see this play out. My plan is going to be to unite Scandinavia. May not be that easy, but I figured I'd have the best chance with Sweden in glorious Stockholm. We'll see what the Vikings can do. Now, as it starts in 1936, there will be the usual carry-on of Germany will look to remilitarize the Rhineland over here, and then go to Austria, and then the Sudetenland to Czechoslovakia, and the whole thing will be a bit of a geography and a history lesson, except for the alternative reality, alternative history going on in Scandinavia, one hopes. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, straight away, my manpower is not so hot. I will not be able to make a load of new units there. And speaking of units, how are my units? Not too bad. Good support for this time. Could maybe do some artillery in there in the Armfordling. That's so Scandinavian. These guys suck. Oh, my little horsies suck a bit too. Alright, but national focus. This is the tech tree. I'm playing with the latest expansion. And basically this decides how the direction of your country. And I'm going to need more manpower than this. And to do that, I'm going to need to change the Swedish political landscape. Democracy is not going to work for this playthrough. So I'm going to need political effort to kick us off. Now on to research. Technology, absolutely essential. Weapons all across here. There's many different types and doctrines for combat. Naval, air, and then, you know, industry and engineering. You'll see across the top there's the years. There's lots of negatives about researching way ahead of time, like time to research 1,992 days, whereas the current one 142 days. You see what I mean? It halts you from just going crazy and getting off away from reality. Anyway, we're gonna get some electronic mechanical engineering for some sweet research time bonuses, and some wrenches. Love me some wrenches, and some construction bonus. Excellent. All about the industry. Now let's take a look. Oh, glorious Lapland. We got to defend Santa. Alright, so what we have at the moment in terms of factories is we have 9 civilian toaster factories, but only, and 4 in use and consumer goods. So we have 5 left over and one in exports right now. What are we exporting? Anyway, we're going to need a few more of those, the bad boys. So let's get to work on that immediately. And then I'm going to need... Yeah, I've got 3 military factories, Oh my god. I'm gonna need all of the military factories. So 5 more of those. That'll do for now. Maybe up infrastructure in these northern parts, northern and southern. And it bring it up to 6 generally. That's a nice round number. Okay, so if I look at my logistics, we are way down. We're 300 down on infantry equipment, which needs rectified immediately. And that's okay. Well, it's not too shabby actually. I'm gonna add artillery production. We are gonna need artillery on our units. Otherwise, we, you know, yeah, support artillery. Okay, so that's good. We already have it in the unit, but reinforcing this lot is gonna take some time. I guess I'm gonna start. Let's kick it off. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That'll do. Whatever, mate. So we're gonna take our elite units and head on down here. Send them down on the border of Denmark. And we're gonna take our less, you know, our sort of reserve units, if you will, and keep them in the mainland. But for now, the big boys will have to come out. And you know what? Maybe send them up into the hills. Or cover the ports. Always important to cover the ports. We don't want any naval invasions while we are trying to do what is right for Scandinavia. We must do what is right. Yeah, you can loiter up here, little reserve unit. In fact, no, sorry, you can stay by the port. Elite unit. Well, I say elite unit. Get your ass down here. Now we got a bit of a navy. That's nice. It's a nice touch. So we're gonna convoy escort the Baltic Sea here. And we're also going to just patrol. Another naval base over here, however, with a good fleet. Heavy cruiser, light cruiser, and 7 subs. We're going to do a patrol out here in the eastern North Sea. Now, that's the Danish belts currently control who can pass through here or not. Now, this goes green to start showing where we have superiority. And, you know, it's sort of strategic superiority of the seas. Brilliant. Now, do we have any planes? We absolutely do. 36 close air supports, 12 naval bombers is good, and 30 fighters. Let's see how we can put that to use. Alright, naval bombers. Pfft. Get there, boys. Get there. Port strike, naval strike. That's fine for now, but we need... They'll get shot down easily unless we have some fighter support. Now this looks to be interwar level fighters, so very, very poor. Oops. Close air support, not so important for me right now. I'm gonna just move them further south. I tell you what, if I go back to the normal land view, Denmark, old chum, old son, has 4 to 6 infantry. We cannot justify against them right now. Because what we need because we're Democrats or democracy, we need 100% world tension just to justify a world goal. Oh my god. It's currently at 0, you might say. So nothing stressful happening in the world right now. Alright, let's get you guys with a commander. Let's see, Hills Fighter. Well, no, we're going to see you Commando. Yeah, boy. Let's go, General Falk Hogberg. And we're going to set up a front line on just on the edge of Denmark. Oh, you too. You too. Don't you miss out. Yeah. Okay, remilitarization of the Rhineland. That's fine. The Germans have marched in. We've got our political effort. Now, we can't go down the collectivist ethos right now. This is the democracy side. So, democracy, you know, you can go neutrality, deterrence. That's probably the realistic Swedish World War II effort there. Whereas interventionism, you can start saying volunteers and foreign expeditions out to help with the wars without directly joining. So until then, I'm going to get some industry bonus. Let's get on that straight away. And with that, I think we'll call it there. Thanks for watching. This has been Cardinal Smith. You've been awesome. Please remember to like, dislike, subscribe, or anything you like. Next up, hopefully you'll be taking on Denmark. Peace! Or their lack of.